The topic is solving trigonometric equations. So let's do the first example. Solve for x, cosine square of x minus sine x cosine x is equal to 0. Again, you have to be able to see that you can factor a cosine, because there's a cosine here and there's a cosine there. And always when you solve trigonometric equations, first thing you think about is factoring. So, can we factor a cosine? Yes. If you factor a cosine, what you're going to have left? Cosine of x minus sine of x is equal to 0. If you want to check if you factor it right, just distribute. If you distribute, you get cosine times cosine, which is cosine squared, minus cosine times sine, which is cosine times sine. So this is right. So what does this mean? If you have a product of two numbers is 0, means the first number is 0, or the second one is 0. Now, first, pretty easy. Cosine is equal to 0. Use unit circle and look for a be 0. So this is 1, and here's the second one. Since x is between 0 and 2 pi, we're going to pick first pi over 2. This is pi over 2. So x is equal pi over 2. Or x is equal 3 pi over 2. Alright. Now what about cosine x minus sine x? This is just one of those trick ones where you see it once, you learn this trick and that's it. What you do, add sine x to both sides, or you'll get sine x, or let me write it this way, cosine x is equal sine x, or let's write it here, same thing as sine x is equal cosine x. So what you do, divide both by cosine x. If you do that, you get sine over cosine is tangent. Tangent x is equal, and cosine over cosine is 1. So we're looking for an angle such that tangent x is equal to 1. So what does this mean? Tangent, let's write what tangent is positive, means it's either in the first quadrant, right? So this is my x, or it's in the third quadrant. Remember, x from 0 to 2 pi, which means this is my x. So let's find both values. So tangent is equal to 1 means this is 1 over 1, which means this is square root of 2, and it's in the third quadrant. I mean, it's not going to be, well, you can do 1 over 1, but actually this is negative and this is negative. In other words, it makes sense. 1 over 1 is equal to negative 1 over negative 1. So the tangent always do this trick. So you write it 1 over 1 or negative 1 over negative 1. Both of these are 1. So this has to be square root of 2. Now remember, for this one, the x is so obvious by looking at this triangle. 1, 1, so you're supposed to memorize that one. Remember, 45 degrees, 45, 90. So it looks exactly like the triangle. So x has to be equal to, in this case, it's 45 degrees or pi over 4, right? Same thing here. This is going to be the alpha, the angle of reference is 45 degrees or pi over 4, right? Which means we're looking for x. X is going all the way from here to here. So it's going to be 180 degrees or pi plus this angle right there, which is pi over 4. And this is 4 pi plus pi, 5 pi over 4. So you go here and you say x is equal, we said what, pi over 4 and 5 pi over 4. So we have 4 values for x. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. Now let's do the next example. Solve cosine squared minus sine cosine x equals 0. And x is any real number. When it doesn't say anything, it means x could be any real number. Now of course we just did the problem. So all you do, see we got what? We got x equal pi over 2. We got x equal 3 pi over 2. We got x equal pi over 4. And then we had x equal 5 pi over 4. So if it doesn't say x between 0 and 2 pi, all you need to do add 2k pi to each one of them. And of course the k is an integer, means 0 minus plus 1 minus plus 2, keep going forever. Same thing here, 0 minus plus 1 minus plus 2, 0 minus plus 1 minus plus 2, 0 minus plus 1 minus plus 2. And that's it for this example.